Alright, hello everybody and welcome back. My name is Lizstar. I'm finally awake, so I get to play Crystal's Ponytails for y'all, and Glitch Witch Cat is here to give me some commentary, because
I never left.
we kind of have this weird connection with this game. So
Game.
I'm going to make my pony real quick. This is Gothhoof. You can make any pony you want. This is the pony I want. So this is the pony we have. This is Gothhoof.
If it's the pony you want, it is the pony you shall get.
And yeah, I'm ready to go. So count me down, Cat.
Alright, we have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, welcome to Crystal's Ponytail Adventure. I'm gonna go to the farm first.
The farm sounds like a great spot for a pony. Like if I was...
I agree.
This game is so delightful. I love the silly hop and the trotting and the very intense puzzles you need to solve.
It's the way I describe this game is it's a roguelike.
It is. It's your first roguelike.
It's baby's first roguelike. It's obviously meant for little kids, but me, a grown-ass 26-year-old woman, I could probably handle it. Let's see, is there anything in this chest? There is not.
Are we playing on the easy mode, or are we playing on hard?
We are playing on easy.
Okay. Hard.
Unless I did not set it properly, then we're playing on normal.
So we're going to see a lot of like precise-ish jumps in a game that does not allow precision.
It really does not.
And basically we're going to be solving little puzzles, getting... the horseshoes will let us go through little...
Good job.
And, oh, I will not talk over good job.
You never talk over good job.
There's little puzzles to solve, and they're... you are looking for 7 gems throughout the world, and then 7 ponies to rescue with said gems. The one we just got with the items there is one of my favorites, because if you're playing on hard, you actually have to solve like a Simon Says puzzle, and it's kind of silly and very weird. There are a few combat segments in this game that are very quick on good. They take forever on hard.
They're pretty easy. You'll see them. There's one coming up soon. We're trying to save our friends who were who were captured by the evil lizard wizard, as I call her. I don't know if she has a name. She's just the witch.
It's I always default even the witch name to Gargamel, just because it seems like an appropriate villain name.
Gargamel, yeah. Oh, and here we go. So, oh, our friend is saved. Oh boy. So, the reason I call this a roguelite, yeah, a roguelite, is the game has a bunch of different like sections it can put the items that you need to find, and then the friends you need to save, and it tells you, like, it gives you, like, it's all randomized. This game has a lot of randomization. The chances are high we're not going to get very good time because of RNG, just flat out. Someone who runs this game came to my quote-unquote practice stream the other day and is like, I can't even imagine running this in a marathon. Good job.
No, this is my favorite thing to run in a marathon.
I've run it with Kat a few times. We did a race. That was fun. We were like...
Race this video game.
I was like a second and a half behind you. It was a really close race, actually.
It was back and forth also. It was really intense.
You wouldn't think that Crystal's Ponytails would be, you know, intense.
It's especially, like, I think we might have played it on hard or something, and it was back and forth. And on hard, you have to do a lot of backtracking and, like, guessing.
Oh, there's another one.
Farming keys. And if you try to leave an area without the appropriate amount of horseshoes, it throws you back at the beginning of that area. And
Yep.
What does it tell you?
Try again.
Try again, okay.
I got a try again by accident in my practice, and I was like, that's, I think, the first time I've ever gotten a try again on easy. I wasn't really paying attention. Just reading chat.
Job.
We haven't seen the Lizard Wizard at all yet. She is being very shy. Which means that all Lizard Wizards are backloaded, assumedly.
We will probably catch some Wizard later, hopefully.
So we're going through the nice, happy forest. Now we have to dig up this one. This one's kind of a slower one to get. It would be nicer if it were, like, just laying out in the middle of nowhere like some are.
This is the gentlest mashing to get this out.
This game is made for, you know, like 4 or 5-year-old little girls, so for what it does, it's a good game. Lizard Wizard! We have to fight. So I fight by hopping at her.
Is there another way?
Yeah, if you press B, you whinny and then like kick your legs.
Oh, I did not know that. I just kind of hopped at it repeatedly. Yeah,
the hopping is faster because you can't move if you kick.
Oh, speed pony tech.
This game actually shockingly has a lot of speed pony tech because the jumping, you have to jump at like very specific. Oh, there's one up there. You have to jump at very specific times because you see, I jumped a little bit too early, so I did a shorter jump. Whereas if I waited just a little bit, I would have done a longer jump because the game says, oh, if you jump here, you're going to fall down. So I'm going to make you do a shorter jump instead. So you lose time with that. So you have to really recognize where you are in the level spatially in order to time your jumps perfectly.
You gotta know when your jumps are happening in.
Gosh, I sure do love when my friends send hearts to my butt. It's just so good.
Oh gosh. So I'm just gonna like put this request out there in the chat. I'm sure there's some people that might be smart that maybe want to like game and add it so you can seed a seed number and, you know, make this game competitive.
Make it a randomizer, like an actual randomizer.
Oh yeah. So is there possibly, like, you just went by a treasure chest without opening it? Would there not be a gem in there?
There would not. I know that there are 3 areas. There's the farm, there's the forest, and there's the cave. The farm and the forest always have 3 ponies in them. So I just saved the 3rd pony, so I knew that there would not be a 4th one.
Fair enough. We do need randomizers that are like 20-minute runs. And I think Crystal's Ponytail randomizer would be a good one. Silly, there's a decent amount of like good playing in it, and there's options and paths to pick.
And there's good job.
There's good job.
Good job.
Good job.
Oh.
And it would be, I think the first Genesis
yeah, I can't think of any other Genesis randomizers, which is a real shame. Actually, there's probably a Shining Force randomizer out there.
Yeah, and I imagine there's some Phantasy Star 4 randomizers.
Yeah. Like, if there isn't, there should be. I don't understand. The only reason there isn't is because people don't really seem to care about the Genesis, unless you're me. Phantasy Star 2 and 4 have a randomizer. Good.
I care enough about the Genesis that I went and bought the right one. Which
is good, but it's mostly just because I was in your life at that point. It's just like, listen, you can't be dating Liz and not at least have some inkling of caring about the Genesis. It's kind of impossible. I rub off on people. I'm the Genesis queen, that's kind of my thing. So I like running a bunch of Genesis games, including really dumb ones like this, or Richard Scarry's Busy Town or whatever it's called that I picked up the other day. Games for little kids.
There's a high skill ceiling in this game. I'm just gonna throw it out there.
This game is entirely RNG. I picked it up and thought it would be really fun to run, and I played it like a good 7 times and was like, I'm good. The RNG is brutal. It literally, like, as soon as you turn on the game, you might not PB just because of RNG entirely. Like, yeah, I run a lot of RNG heavy games like Lizstar, but holy moly.
This is why I run games and don't care about, like, getting a good time.
Richard Scarry's Busy Town is a real game on the Genesis, and it's actually really good. I play
going to bat for Busy Town.
I play a lot of Genesis games on my channel and whatnot, and I do something called Genesis Quest. I gave this game a 3 out of 10. I gave Busy Town a 7 out of 10. Anyway, so now the true prize was being gay. And we do it. We've won. Oh, time.
Yeah, that was the final boss.
That's the final.
The party in the pony castle.
You won. Come and join the party in your pony castle with like the most bloopity bleepy synth that I've ever heard in my life. It's jarring.
He writes.
It just like slices through your brain. All right, thank you, Kat, for joining me on this adventure. I hope you all enjoy. Like, Crystal's Ponytail is good for what it is, and it's very silly. And like, there's just a lot to love about it. Kat likes to play it on hard more than easy.
Oh yeah, because we want more.
There's more substance.
There's more RNG, and there's like.
The leaderboard is actually very hotly contested. There's a lot of people running it. It's one of the most. It would be probably the most run Genesis game if Pringles didn't exist. So, anyway, I'm not done yet. I got one more game for y'all. So, thank you again, Kat. Really appreciate it. And thank you for stepping up. My alarm clock didn't go off properly this morning, so I missed.
Honestly, I set my alarm clock so I'd wake up for your run, and if I didn't do that, I would have been available.
Oh no. Well, you made it. You made it for my run, Kat. Great job. I mean, excuse me. Good job. See your friends in a moment.